Making this video not to shit on blonde people, but I think it's overrated and deeply conditioned into our culture to think like blonde hair, which is very Nazi-ish. Nazis definitely influenced our culture, but I just feel like blonde hair as regarded as this like higher level by some white people, and even non-white people, because let me tell you, when I was 17 and I was deep in my self-hate and wanted to be a boy, what was one of the first things I did? I fucking dyed my hair bleach blonde. And I was going through an identity crisis. I wanted to be white so fucking bad. I wanted blue eyes and blonde hair and freckles and the whole bit. And it was so like insidious, like the whole thing. Brad Stalls, the leader's a white bitch, fucking Barbie, white bitch, like, you know what I mean? And this isn't to hate on white people who have blonde hair, but I really think that there's something to douse in your head with chemicals, for like an aesthetic, because blondes have more fun. But I feel like it goes deeper than that, right? Because when we look at like depictions of the devil, a lot of the times it's like a dark-haired woman or a dark-haired man, or like it's like evil is associated with darkness, and like I don't know, I just wish we didn't use those arbitrary terms for like describing an energy, because we could be a lot smarter than that. And like, I don't know, like there's so much beauty in brown hair, brown skin, brown eyes, right? But it's like we're all like, at least in my, I'm not even that brown, okay? Like I'm half white, so don't get it fucked up. Like I was raised by white people, right? And so like I've had to deal with that too, but like I'm just saying, like, I don't know, I feel like every person who is not of the standard white passing kind of flex was like taught to think that they were like evil or dirty or fucking like not worthy, or just like guys won't like you because you blah, 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 blah. Your tall, blonde, beautiful white friend is always going to be more popular than you, because that's just the society we were conditioned in. And it's just like, damn, I mean, not to say that everyone thinks that way, but it's just like mildly annoying to grow up with that sort of inferiority complex. You know what I mean? And then it doesn't even become society like regulating that. It becomes you regulating that, because then I start acting different towards my blonde friends, because I'm like, they think a certain way about me, and they might not think anything about me, because that's the privilege of their being the highest of the food chain. You know what I mean? Like, oh, what do you mean? I never thought that you thought that way, because I'm just so elitist, and like we just what? So it's like that as well. But it's something I've struggled with for like not mostly in the recent years, but like, even when I was on Hawaii, no bullshit, like, again, I'm not coming from my blonde friends or whatever, but like there's so fucking many of you, in Hawaii. It's a little obnoxious. Like, I don't know. Like, there needs to be more brown people in Maui. Like, it's a fucking Polynesian island. I digress, you know? Like, I didn't really feel like the circles were there. Like, the circles there were, like, inclusive in that way. Which sounds fucking crazy because it's on a Polynesian island. But, like, it is what it is. Anyway, yeah, I wish that the human consciousness could obliterate the idea of, like, dark hair being evil, you know what I mean? And I get it, like, you know, Asian horror movies too, like the long black hair and stuff like that, like, but they're Asian, so it's like that's the only, you know, whatever. But it's just like, I don't know, like, white hair is held to this, like, you know, this, like, oh my god, she got her hair platinum white gray, like, holy shit, you know what I mean? But, like, yeah, black hair, if you have black hair naturally, like, I don't know, like, the other day I was like, damn, am I creepy because I'm creepy, or am I creepy because I have, like, really thick black hair? And, like, I don't know. Sometimes I go through those thoughts where I'm like, you know, I wish, yeah, on a fish. But it is about, like, reprogramming the mind. I just wish I could do that without, like, subtly being any way towards blonde people. But I'm mostly just tired. I'm mostly just tired of, like, oh my god, another fucking blonde person, bleach your hair, kill your roots. I don't know, there's something to that because, I mean, MK Ultra, bro. I'll just leave it at that. But yeah. Yeah. I hope that new waves of souls that are coming in the earth and don't look like your stereotypical, like, I don't know, human being, I guess, or like the standard. I hope they come in with a little less comparison. Yeah, because I feel like it's natural for human beings to compare themselves and shit like that. Like, you can't ever get rid of that completely, but, like, if there's a hint of jealousy in there or whatever, then it's probably not the most healthiest. And it's like, you know, objectively, people tell me, they're like, Ashley, you're beautiful, you know, like, oh my god, you're so cute, pretty, blah, blah, blah. And it's like, thanks. On an individual level, I appreciate that. It's just like society spectrum, I guess, still haven't, like, gone to that level, you know what I mean? And I guess, like, being mixed is, like, a new trend because people be loving Zendaya, you know, and rightfully so. She's fire. But yeah, so maybe things will change. I don't know. That was the cats. What I do know that this, like, false sense of competition or hate towards the self because we don't look like an achievable standard that's based on, like, Nazi Germany is so dumb. You know what I mean? And yeah, Like, I have literally destroyed my hair for those ideals a long time ago. You know, like straight up blonde hay balls that lost all my curls because I wanted to be blonde that bad. Against this skin tone? No, just it was I don't have any pictures from back then. um but yeah. Yeah. That's kind of it because I don't know what else to talk about. Hopefully those feelings will be resolved, but yeah. Yeah.